Hello friends, it's Miss Patty and I'm back here in the little study room at the Art Circle Library, and I'm going to tell you a wonderful story today about the three billy goats Gruff. I hope you know this story a little bit. It's about these three billy goats, you see, and they've eaten all the good grass from their side of the hill. And across the bridge is a beautiful, lush, green field, and they really want to get across this bridge. I know you're thinking, well, why don't they just go across the bridge? Well, there's a little problem with a troll. And as the biggest billy goat Gruff, he keeps looking and looking around, and he doesn't see a way. He said, we're just going to have to do it. So the littlest billy goat said, I'll go first. They won't eat me. I'm too skinny. So the little billy goat Gruff started to trip across the bridge. And all of a sudden, this troll with this great big beard jumps out from under the bridge and says, what are you doing on my bridge? Where do you think you're going? And the little billy goat says, I'm just going across. I just want the food on the other side. Please don't eat me. Please. And he shuts his eyes really tight. Please don't eat me. And the troll says, I won't eat you. But you gotta give me something. Give me something I can eat. Well, that's what the little billy goat said. My brother's coming, and he's a medium-sized billy goat. And he's a lot bigger than me, and he's not as skinny as I am. So the troll looked around. Nobody was there but he and the little billy goat. He said, okay, but don't tell anybody I let you go. Okay, I won't, I promise. So the little billy goat jumped and frolicked across the rest of the bridge and went to the big, wide, lush green field and started to eat, forgetting all about the troll, forgetting all about what he told the troll about his middle-sized brother. So a little while later, the middle billy goat comes. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, across the bridge. The troll jumps out from under the bridge and says, hey, what are you doing on my bridge? Where do you think you're going? And the billy goat says, I'm going to the field over there. We've eaten all the good grass, and we need to give that side of the hill a break. And I'm going to the field over here where the lush grass is, because I'm hungry. And the troll said, you're not alone, my dear billy goat. I'm hungry too. And your little brother said that I could eat you. And the middle billy goat just looked at the troll and said, well, he might have said that, but you see, compared to our older brother, I am very scrawny. Really, said the troll, rubbing that big, long beard. Really? You look pretty healthy to me. I think you'd make a fine meal, said the troll. And the billy goat said, no, really. I'm very, very scrawny compared to my oldest brother, the biggest billy goat. Well, said the troll, can we make a deal? Sure, said the middle billy goat. What's the deal? The troll said, I'll let you go on across if I can eat your big brother for dinner. I'm starving. Well, sure, "We can make that deal," said the billy goat. I won't tell him. You can just surprise him, and then you'll have a good billy goat stew for dinner." "That sounds great," said the troll. "Don't tell anybody I let you go. Don't tell your little brother, okay? And don't tell anybody. People will think I'm going good if they hear that I let you across." Okay, so the middle billy goat trip, trap, right along to the field, and he went to a little different part of the field than where the little billy goat was. And then after a little while, you know what happens. Here comes the biggest billy goat. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. And he gets to about the middle of the bridge, and he's looking over and he's looking around. And all of a sudden, out jumps the troll. "Aha! I've got you! You're my dinner! You're going to be my billy goat stew!" And the biggest billy goat said, "I don't think so. I think you've mistaken me for someone else," said the biggest billy goat. No. That other brother said, the middle one that's scrawnier than you, he said I could eat you for supper, that you'd make a nice stew, and I can see that you're much, much larger, and you got a lot of meat on you, and I'm really hungry, and I'm looking forward to some good billy goat stew. And the big billy goat said, "No, I don't think so. You're quite mistaken, you see. You're not going to eat me. You see, you're going to move off the bridge, or I'll have to butt you off the bridge, and I don't think you'll like that. But if I have to do that, then I think you will probably have to go away from here and find somewhere else to go." Well, the troll looked at him a little funny and stroked that great long beard. Said, "I don't like what you're saying. You're saying you think you're tougher than me." And the big billy goat says, "I know that I'm tougher than you, and I know that I can make you leave this bridge." So the troll said, "All right, come on, let's see what you got." So the big billy goat backed up a little bit, put down his head because he's got these great big horns on his head, and he took a great run, and he butted the troll off the bridge into the water underneath. And the troll came up for air, and he was soaking wet, and he said, "That's it, I'm through. I'm giving up this bridge. I'll go find another one where there's easier food to get." And he went away, and they never saw him again. So, friends, in your little mailing that you'll get this week, we will have the story for you. Now, I told mine a little differently because I always tell it just a little different than what's here on the page. And you can do that too, because you can make up your own story about the billy goats. But you see, you'll get these pages, and here are the billy goats and the troll. And you see my troll has a purpley beard, and he's got a green face. I think I made him green-faced because I thought he was so hungry. And you can see that the billy goats have eaten everything off of their old home. Everything's gone. And you'll see up here again, like in this one, you'll see my little pencil marks on the side or my crayon colorings on the side to decide what colors that I want these things to be. And here's the bridge, and you'll get one of those, and you can color whatever color you want. And here's the lush green field. Look at there, it's got a little pond in it and some pretty flowers you can color. It's so beautiful. And what we're going to do, this is where your big people need to kind of listen. We're going to send you all of you craft sticks this time. I just feel like these are a little too large. You can still cut some of this off, especially if you use it to color with or you don't want to have the words on there that designate Billy Goat's old home or Billy Goat's new home or the bridge or whatever. And you can trim this off. But if you will take your craft sticks after you cut them out and just glue them on like we've showed you before and cut all of this out. Some of you parents might want to take, remember these little bags? We still have some left if you haven't picked one up yet. This has your handy dandy craft kit in it. And in the craft kit there are some scissors. And the big people can make little slits. You can just lay this down on something that's going to absorb so you don't cut into your table or your countertop. And you can make a slit right wherever you want to on the page that the child can put the stick through and hold it from behind and tell the story. Or if you don't want to do that, you don't want to make any slits, they can just tell the story as they're going along through here. And they can make up more of a story that way. So it's up to you all what you would like to do with your Billy Goats. So that'll be something fun in your pack that will come in the mail to you all. I hope you've all enjoyed doing these things this summer. Please let us know. We would love for you to tell us on our Facebook page, or if you're in the library checking out books, say, hey, we are really enjoying the videos and the mailings, and I want to remind you to read. Get on Reader Zone. Log your child's reading. It's really easy once you do it. We are at 1,761 books as of today. Now that can go up because last week, one day, we went up 100 in one day. So I know that some of you are still reading. We're going to do this until the last day to log your reading is the 24th of July, which is coming up pretty quick. But, and some of the mailings might come a little after that with the videos, but that's okay. But the readings are going through July 24th. So I hope y'all are enjoying this. This was a fun story. I hope you will take it and make it your own. And we'll see you next time. Bye.